The human voice is an incredible thing, and like a fingerprint, it's very individual to each of us. And as much as we live in a very technical world, the human voice is still our primary form of communication. The tone of the voice, the humanity of the voice, the depth, the warmth, and we do have a very primal, instinctive reaction to people's voices. There are actually two halves to my current business, which is Voiceover Soho, which are our studios, and Soho Voices, which is our agency for voices. What I was beginning to offer at my original studio in Berwick Street 20 years ago was this 360 business where I could bring an artist in, record them, compose music, produce the sound design, do a mix, and that seemed to be a very attractive package to young up-and-coming companies. Particularly at that point, it was the beginning of tech startups and online work, which I was fascinated by and saw this as a new arena. I needed a room where I could work to the highest standards, to work on features, to record ADR, and hence that's how this labour of love in this room came about. I wanted to create a space that was fundamentally creative and that was geared towards people who wanted a relaxed atmosphere that was familiar, that was easy, and yet gave them all the technical spec that they needed to do whatever they wanted to do. It seemed like a perfect fusion to me, the timing of us moving into the space, Dolby Atmos' relationship with Pro Tools and the development of the software. And I was lucky in that respect that these things were actually happening at the same time I was looking to get involved in them. It was really just a perfect storm. I'd always loved Genelec. Working as a musician in studios, when I worked with Genelec, I realized that they were right for me, and I loved their sound. One of the incredible things about this Genelec Atmos system is the SAM technology. Having smart active monitoring that when you push noise through it allows the system to align to the room is really incredible. And of course the beauty of the upper array with the 4 speakers above. Whenever we have a helicopter or an airplane or a spaceship, that kind of immersive 360 atmosphere I find incredibly exciting. And when I go and see big movies that are using that technology to immerse you in the film, it just takes the film to another level, and I find it incredibly exciting to be able to place wherever you want to and to mimic the action that's going on screen.